Susan, I'm going to reply to you on the live. I'm coming in. I was waiting for my computer to get it in. It was buffering me. I was just getting ready to go on my phone. I'm here. I am here. I am here. Hold on one second. There we go. Hey, good morning. Good morning. My mind, I'm discombobulated, y'all. I am discombobulated. I promise you that. I promise you. Because I had to get into my Aaliyah zone. I'm deep in my Aaliyah zone. I'm so deep in my Aaliyah zone. I'm sure there's going to come a point in this live when I'm going to probably lose the whole live just because I'm going to put on Aaliyah. I'm trying not to take her off my ears. I am truly in the zone. Heidi, how you doing? How you doing, cool gamer? Dana, how you doing, sis? Tina, how you doing, sis? Susan, how you doing, sis? Mama Ann, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Love you, Tina. How you doing? Hello. I want all my hellos out. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm sorry for my lateness. Like I said, I went to log in and I had to wait for it to stop buffering. I was there. I just wasn't on here. I just wasn't in the building waiting on Danielle Robinson. I waiting on her, all of her to get here. Corn's mom, I see you. I see you. And I see your dog is just like mine. Those spoiled fur babies. Those spoiled fur babies, I love it. I love it. That means they love so much. I love it. Make sure I didn't miss nobody. Y'all, I'm telling you now, auntie, it's a few lives going on right now that are talking about the same thing I'm talking about my auntie. I'm not even going to put it on the title. And there's several reasons why I'm not going to put it into the title. Because one, if I put it in the title, I'm going to be doing some things I don't want to do. I don't want to, in any form of the fashion, disrespect what we gonna call the alleged child. The alleged child. Hey, peace and cues. How you doing, Cranky? How you doing? We gonna call it the alleged child of Aaliyah. How you doing, Tanya? How you doing? Cranky. Hey, everybody. We gonna call it the alleged child of R. Kelly and Aaliyah. And I don't want to have Aaliyah's name in my thing unless we're respecting her. I didn't see this many people talking about Aaliyah on her birthday last month. But yet and still, we are sitting here and putting her name, a beautiful name, such a beautiful name, Aaliyah. Anybody with that name, it's a beautiful name. We are sitting here putting her name in things that we don't have proof. And it's the biggest example. I don't know why, even myself, we cannot be surprised if people lie on you on the internet. They lie on big people. When you a small fry, they gonna lie till they die. But I am. That is not her child. That is not her child. That is not her child. Period. That is not Aaliyah's child. First things first, we're gonna state this. Aaliyah just made 44 years old. She made 44 years old in paradise. And this young lady is telling us she's either 28 or 30. So Aaliyah had you when she was 14, which means she was pregnant when she was about 13. When's your birthday? Because that'll further tell me her age. And here's one thing I gotta know. Let's say Aaliyah mama and Aaliyah daddy wasn't shit. Let's say they won. See, we know when this young lady was born, R. Kelly mama wasn't even alive. R. Kelly mama died in like 1990, 1991. So we know she ain't never met this little girl. And if she was old enough to meet R. Kelly mama, then she dang sure ain't come up out of Aaliyah. Because that means Aaliyah would have came on the scene with a baby. Anybody up in here, if you're an Aaliyah fan, what's the body part she show us the most? Because it's her signature to how beautiful it is. Abs and all. I done just told you, it's her stomach. Now, even when Janet Jackson was alleged, I'm quoting that. Alleged to have a baby by the DeBarge. We remember because in Rhythm Nation, her face got bigger, her arms got bigger. She started covering her. We like, why Janet covering everything? And then afterwards, she had to remove a whole rib to get down to little Janet. Because she said, hold on a second, sweetie. That baby done changed my life. But Aaliyah literally didn't have an ounce of fat, a stretch of a mark. And let me tell you something. Somebody that tiny have a baby, it's gonna stretch that belly bone. And I don't care if that girl. Let me tell you something. I know people whose skin is so light you might want to call it white, and their children are darker than me. See, her skin tone ain't what make it save it. It's the features. Aaliyah and Rashad, your uncle Rashad, her big brother, they look like damn near twins. They get that skinny little nose. And then I keep seeing this picture of R. Kelly's mother, and everybody showing one picture of R. Kelly's mom. That's it. One. The same one. You know why? Because in her skin tone, it's going to reflect that. Here's something I'll tell you. Here her did a live last night, and on the cover, on her thumbnail, she had the girl's face, she had Jaguar Wright's face, and she had Sean Davy Wade in the middle. Swear to God, they look like they could be her parents. You know why? Because she had on the cover. Just go look at the thumbnail, y'all think I'm making it up. She had Sean Davy Wade's lips, and then she kind of looked like Jaguar in the nose. But would I say that Jaguar and Sean Davy Wade is her father and mother? But honey, go look at that thumbnail. She looked like them. If it wasn't for the fact that I don't like to take people's stuff and put it on my shit, I would have took a thumbnail and put the picture up and showed y'all myself and said, let's break this down. Break it down. I don't want nobody else. I had to go to Tevin Campbell. I don't know why. I just went there. I went there. But Aaliyah, when I turned on my Aaliyah music, y'all know what the first song came on? It was Aaliyah saying, let me know, let me know. I said, girl, I'm going to let you know tonight. I'm about to fight for you, Aaliyah. I'm about to pick myself up and try again. And I'm going to say, girl, if y'all don't stop this madness, first thing, like I said, why Rashad ain't never came and reached out for you? Even if he knew, him and Aaliyah was so tight that I guarantee if she had a baby that she threw in the garbage can, he would know about it. He would know about it. And there's no way I would believe that his sister he loved so much would be gone and he would be leaving a girl out there lost in the world like that. You can't make me believe it. You won't make me believe it. And that's not because I'm being an Aaliyah stan. I'm not a stan for none of these artists. That's why I tell people I was able to love Nicki Minaj and love Cardi B. I was able to love Foxy Brown and love Little Kim. I was able to do that, Boney. I was able to West Coast, East Coast, and not be so caught up in it. I was ready to catch a body for one of these people that'll never catch a hello for me. But I'm not. I am not in R. Let me tell you something about R. Kelly and his mother. I'm not even going to diss him right now. This is not an R. Kelly show. Boom, I'm going to move away. Because see, honey, I'm going to move away from that. We're going to come off kills. But what I do know, so I'm wondering, like, why Rashad ain't jump up? And then I'm wondering why this family that adopted you or whatever, or got you from the state, looks so much like you. They look like you. You want to talk about how much you look like Joanne Kelly? Aaliyah family gene so strong, sometimes you look at pictures and wonder if her mother and father could have been brother and sister. But none of them genes in you. Not one gene of it. And then R. Kelly got strong genes. He got such strong genes. His children, as much as they look like their mama, they look so much like him. They can't take it out. They do. I mean, just like him. Strong genes. Strong genes. And another thing, side note, Aaliyah loved R. Kelly. Right, wrong, or indifferent, she loved him. If Aaliyah had a child by R. Kelly, that young, especially that young, no one could have told her. Aaliyah made her own decisions. I didn't even know her. I know the freedom in her music. I know her in her interview, in her spirit, her light. I know the shine she had on her. And I also know, because like I said, R. Kelly was at that photo shoot. I mean, at that last video that she filmed. If people knew they had a child together, someone would have stood up right now and spoke for Aaliyah, because they know Aaliyah wouldn't have sat back here and allowed her child to be sitting around hurt, going through, sick. So if anybody hears anything, please let's think about the character of who Aaliyah was alone. Bump who R. Kelly was. Let's think about who Aaliyah was. And let's not even degrade her name by putting that allegedly, that is not an alleged Aaliyah child. Aaliyah's mom and them would have been came up on this and improved it. But they don't need to, because there's no Aaliyah child. Aaliyah doesn't have a child. Because by saying this, we are saying that Aaliyah threw a child to the waste, and her whole family is going along with that, as this woman is right now with somebody who's in the same or not worse condition mentally than she is. Then they might as well have just let her get on the plane with Aaliyah, and I'll be damned if that's what you want me to believe. So, young lady, here's what I want to tell you. If you even think Aaliyah is your mother, look at the character and the body of work that is your mother, since you're saying it. And you tell me that you think anybody who gave a damn, I am sitting here as a fan of Aaliyah's, saying to you, there's no way in every testimony we've ever heard of Aaliyah and her presence, you could make me believe. You would make me believe she would ever do this, be a part of this. Because, see, for you to have been born since, like I said, if you 28 or 30, Aaliyah didn't die until you were what, like 7, 8? And she walked the earth searching for love when the love of her life was you? I won't believe that. And that's what you're asking me to believe. That's what you're asking me to believe. You're asking me to believe that when R. Kelly was introduced to Aaliyah at 12, he began to sleep with her. I know he did probably start at 14. But you're asking me to believe that Aaliyah's this cold-hearted biatch. Because that's what she'd be even if she wasn't Aaliyah. She could be Mother Teresa. That's what she would have been. And she sent you to the wolves while she still was in love with the man she made you with. And then when she died, the fact that you want me to believe her brother just said, I don't care. I know it's a child out there, because I know. She told me. That's why her brother was able to debunk when people were saying they was messing with her. And he's like, no, that wasn't. Trust me. Aaliyah family don't have to get up here. I'm going to speak for them like I know them. I'm going to speak for them. And I'm going to say no matter what her mama did, as every birthday passed that she has to celebrate without her daughter, as every Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Mother's Day, wondering how she would have looked as a bride, everything else comes. There's no way she'd be standing here, and you can't make me believe it. Tanya, how you doing? Bougie, how you doing? If you want me to believe it, you must think I'm crazy. You must think I'm crazy. I know she not. I know it's not. I'm not. Now, could R. Kelly be your father? I don't know. No, I don't know. But Aaliyah ain't your mama. Aaliyah's not your mama. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Because even if you were the secret, right now, you putting out, what would be, so what? The what that, because people come. Somebody come. A lawyer will come and shut you up. Somebody will come. But now let's get off of that, because I don't even want to dwell on you too mad. I just want you to tell you, if Aaliyah's your mama, look into the body of your mother. Go watch every interview where she spoke. And I want you to listen to every word and look into her eyes. And you tell me tell yourself, that's the woman who had you, carried you by a man she was infatuated with. Infatuated with. We all been 15, 16 before. It's a lot of little girls right now getting pregnant right now by a young man because they think it's going to hold them. But it's going to give them a piece of them or something. Forever. You want me to believe that? Because whether she was Aaliyah, a popular singer, she was beautiful, she was anything, she was still a child. She married this man. They would have held that baby as the reason. So I state again. I can't put no Aaliyah name disrespectful like that. And like I said, I ain't see people shouting out for her birthday like that. And if they did, it wasn't in their thumbnails. It wasn't in there. Her pictures weren't all on their thumbnail. That is sad to me, y'all. This guy, I'm telling you, I got Aaliyah playing in my ear. Like they have channeled her spirit into the world negatively, though. This girl is banned from YouTube. I mean, from TikTok. Because they know where this could lead to. Like, this is wrong on many counts. We just celebrated her birthday. Come on now. Come on now. No, I can't buy that. Because if it was such a thing to keep it away from you and keep you away from him, you wouldn't even know she's your mother. Because from the day you were born, they would have never told you. Who told you? Where they at? Who told you? Anybody ask that question ever? If Aaliyah and them was keeping this such a secret, the world had no clue. And Kels was keeping this such a secret. He couldn't even keep his deviancy a secret. He done kept a whole child a secret for 30 years. They done did all this. Who told you? Because all they had to do was never tell you from birth because you said they never raised you. Who was telling you? I guess it's the same people that gave John Yates the note from his mama. They said all this horrible stuff. Y'all gotta stop. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. Y'all will not. I will not all over the thing. Hey, you're during fishing, man. Hey, you're during. I will not do it. Let me get in these comments. Y'all, hold on. Because next person, Jaguar. I just got off of the girl, and I'm about to get on Jaguar. I don't give a damn what she know. Girl, you can't even stop the people that's chasing you from chasing you. Let you tell it. So I'm going to need you. And another thing, if you got people, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't even go in the comments. If you got people chasing you, Jaguar, why the hell would you want this little girl with you? And I'm going to call her a little girl because her mentality is speaking of one. Because if she was a grown woman, she's a grown-ass woman. She don't need Jaguar or nobody else. Honey, let me tell you something. Your mama and your daddy's name, and your daddy just got a whole 25 years. They name way bigger than Jaguar right name will ever be. You don't need, baby, if you got all this proof, honey, you don't need Jag for this. You need, a quarter force because they owe you shit. You get royalties off Kels, all that. Girl, you better go get a girl. Why ain't they court ordering him? They know where he at. Aaliyah brother could do a sibling DNA test with you. I know he'll do it. It's easy to find out. And I'm not talking about no going into your lineage, all that shit. I'm talking about going to get an actual DNA test, a paternity test. Yes, that's true. See, your mother, the maternity mother, her father's deceased. But her father just so happens to be her brother's father. So you know what that means? In science, it means that he could take the same damn DNA test his father would. And if that was your father, if that was your sister, you know what they would have? The same damn DNA. The DNA, them 23 chromosomes that come from Aaliyah's father, that's in her brother and in her, they were being you, sweetie. Because the father has the strongest genes. So R. Kelly, if that's your dad, oh, don't worry. You could test one of his kids. And I'm more than sure, since the only kids R. Kelly has that we know of, I'm sure one of them, and some of them are grown and of legal age, they can go ahead and do it for you. I'm sure they swabby bob. I'm sure they poke hair out. I'm sure they pump into their veins just to prove that their father was not your father. This is an easy solve. This ain't some hard shit. Because trust me, Kels don't need his money hit no more. So he will definitely take one. And oh, don't worry, he's in custody of the state. The state could get him. They can go and get him. They go and get it. But in case they don't do, like I said, he got siblings out there. He got children out there. They got his 23 chromosomes running through them. See, let's talk science. I'm not going to talk YouTube. I'm not going to talk clicks and views. I'm going to talk some real life stuff like, come on, y'all, how could this be their child? Hmm. Lucina Master, how you, Lucinda, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy Sunday. But I'm like, how is this so? But Jag. So Jag did a video earlier, y'all. Oh my God. It was a lot of videos. Before I get to Jags though. No, we doing Jags first. Let's get the trash out. Jag did a video earlier and had that young lady at her home. And not only did it send my spidey senses up, young lady, I wished I was your mama. Because I would tell you right now that I have never felt so scared for somebody in my life that I didn't know. I have never felt like if we ever got to watch somebody become a part of a cult, we're doing that right now. I have never in my life thought that I am angry by every YouTuber who gave Jaguar a place to get to this moment. Everyone who brought her to life here because TikTok wouldn't have her. Twitter don't want her. Instagram don't want her. Facebook don't want her. And YouTube has made a bed, and several content creators have made a bed for this beast to come through here. And I mean, we talking poison. We just watched this heifer not a month ago throw her son's ashes at us and tell her she still had some leftovers. I guess she got some on reserve. Maybe she left the bottom half of them in one place. In the top half, girl, I'm about to lose my cool. I don't give a fuck who you think you are and what you about. You ain't stopped nothing or moved nothing. You ain't proved nothing. And you got all these people rocking on what you was and you not nothing. But now you got this young lady whose mentality and mental whereabouts are so twisted and convoluted, and so are yours. And to your husband, because he is too. If you put your freaking hands on that girl, I have terrible thoughts in my mind of what's gonna go on there in the next couple of days. And again, in my mind, I'm not telling nobody else to. I really blame everybody who done bodied her over here. Because she would be nobody had these people not gave her windows. Y'all gave her window. I mean, look at it. When she on her channel, she don't barely do nothing unless people watching to see her make a fool of herself. She bring props to people channel because they know she about to come on here and act a fool or say some stupid off-the-wall shit. She just told us her car got blew up a week ago because people after her. Then why would you have this young lady with you? Like, why would you? It's bad enough your husband like being unsafe. Like, I'm floored. I'm floored. He was just laying in a bed a month ago with that other dude who your husband can't stand. So we won't Solar. You was just laying in a bed doing an interview about how the police came to your house because your husband was going crazy. Then the next thing we know, your husband fighting him at a barbershop while recording you laying on the ground. That's the same day we seen you throwing your ashes, all this other stuff. Hold on, something. This one of my people. Hey, sis. No, you already know. Mm. Nah, don't. Like I said, I'll hit you in the morning. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was gonna say, sis, no, don't react just yet. I'm gonna hit you right back, sis. I'm actually live right now, but I had to answer your call. All right, I'll call you back. Bye. But yeah, it's like, what? I can't, y'all. I am, man, like I said, I gotta lay a thumping in my ears, man. There's no way. It's no way. It's no way. Yeah, this is a scheme. And all, you know how y'all know a scheme? Let me tell you something. If you ever watch a rapper, I don't care what's going on. If it's all this crime and they getting shot at, stole on, all this going on, but yet they're promoting their album, all this stuff help promote the album. Publicity is publicity, right? Every time I'm going to, she in the airport arguing with TSA, shouting out her network. I ain't finna shout out a fucking network on here because as far as I'm concerned, that's the code. That's the code. I ain't bumping that. Period. Period. If somebody named Jaguar Right come in my chat, block that bitch immediately. Because, see, I'm not on the pity party for her train. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not on a pity party for. I'm on to get this bitch the fuck off YouTube too. Like I really am. Like this some dirty shit. Like man, this is becoming the devil's freaking playground, man. You degrade everybody. I don't care what you saying about these people in the industry. Because telling us ain't going to put no charges on them. It's not going to make these people stop buying their records. R. Kelly got doing 25 and people still beating his music down the street. We still sitting here talking about this little girl because she's so-called R. Kelly's. So you think you telling us all this yiggity yang yang about all these people is going to change something? Jay-Z still the richest motherfucking rapper in the world. Married to the baddest bitch in the world. You ain't nothing gonna change. When you done, they gonna still say what everybody's saying. They still gonna put them quotes behind it. Is that right? I'm not saying it is. Is it wrong? I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, come on now. So what is she really doing? She helping content creators have some fuzz on their shit? Like some lies? Or some truths that nobody doing nothing about? Because here's the thing. The same content creators. This is my, man, Girl Scout on everything I love. The same people that had Jaguar on her channel, let one of the celebrities she talk about say drop the link. Them motherfuckers gonna have an orgasm. Let Jay-Z hit they link. He'll come up there and say, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Hov. If I hear you talking to Jag, and then, I'll never talk, but I'm Jag. And they'll be setting fire to her pictures. And they ain't even gotta like Jay-Z. But I know you'll do it if you're doing this for Jag. Like, what is going on? And these is some good content creators behind with her. Like, it's like, man, and y'all still won't say she wrong. But I promise you this, anything happen to that girl, her wrongs will be attached to your name too. Everyone's gonna say you attached to it. Denounce her while you can. Because this is not about to go good. Like, it's not. In no kind of way. When I ain't jinxing it, Jared's talk, how you doing? I ain't jinxing it. I just don't see where it's gonna go good. Like, I don't see how this is gonna go up. You know, big ups to Sean Davy Way, because this morning I said Way, Sean Davy Way, big ups to you for coming out. I don't think you should take full accountability because this thing was already in motion, you know. But even if you watch the TikToks, there's no way I would have had her up. It's no way if I just went and read every article was on Aaliyah in the years that we gonna count that she could beat them up. Then when she came on, like none of her stories maxed or added up. Nothing made sense. So then it just looked like y'all exploiting this girl. Like, do y'all know how many freaking things are up about her from the TikToks? Did anybody go look into that before they brought her on the panel? How many people not only dissed her, oh my God, the backlash she was catching. How am I protect if I bring her back to more backlash? You know what I mean? You bringing her to another platform that got hundreds of millions of people on it that are going to dog walk you for doing the right thing, let alone dog walk you for saying something like that. They're not going to care about her mental health. And she's with the head of Baby Don't, Please Don't, Why No. This a woman who sits and blurts out about sleeping with men that her husband didn't even know about on a platform. What is she about to do to this young lady? And what's going to happen about this young lady if the young lady turns or decides she doesn't want to be there or be around or do an interview? What happens then? And then she's going to do all her interviews on Philadelphia. I could have sworn that, that when Tasha K was doing this to Jag and making it exclusive on an interview with Jag's son and Jag's ex and all this stuff, that she said she was exploiting people. And Jag said that her son, which her son has a way higher IQ than this young lady. He has a way higher IQ than me. How about I say that, so? And she was worried about somebody messing with his mental health. But yet you have someone's daughter whose mental health is in question regardless of who her parents are. And you're about to exploit her the same way you said your son shouldn't be exploited. I'm confused, sweetie. I'm confused, y'all. This young lady just had to take a Greyhound to Dallas from Detroit. She ain't fly. You ain't fly exclusive. So she should already know y'all broke. The TV you did your live on didn't even have a TV stand under it or on it. So the TV was, you get the TV and the bottom ain't on it, and you got to put the bottom. What y'all buy that off somebody? They say somebody's, if y'all did, y'all bought it from somebody who stole it from somebody's crib because they must have took it off their wall or something. She just had a flat TV sitting on top of what looked like a crate with an army blanket on top of it. They all was in one room, in a bedroom, which told me y'all up in somebody else's crib or a hotel. So how is this girl going to something better? They was living out of a car. Jag was in the shower, got a haircut. She ain't even brush her hair the next day. I mean, every time she came on, the haircut grew out of the cut. The graphics in a week. I know I get graphics. You don't brush that shit in 3-4 days. It look like you ain't had a haircut in 2 weeks. Come on, shorty. This who you going to? This girl a cash app away from being homeless. This who you going to? She ain't got no money in the bank. She's sponging on Philadelphia and whoever she getting the finance and be behind that, and she living off that money, and she gonna sell them hoop dreams. She gonna sell them hoop dreams. Done, like trash. And the worst part, like even the girl, like I think at the end, I think she gonna hurt official campaign. I like him. I like him the most. Out of everybody we named. Like if it was an order, it'd be official campaign, Sean, and then fuck the rest of them. It would. And I'm not talking about content creators. I'm not jagging no girl. Mm-mm. I don't like that. I don't like people that prey on the weak. I don't. I don't. I don't. And that's what's being done with that girl. And she being, Sweet Pea, how you doing? She's being preyed on. And I was like, I could not say this because she's there. Then they came up on Perry's live while he was live talking about how this was his whole scam with this girl and all this, and they were scamming for money. Excuse me. She came up there, and she's on a panel under the name Jaguar Wright because she's on Jag's panel. She's there under her, like she don't have her own YouTube account. We know she do because she been up on other people's panel. So why ain't you on your phone, the same phone you've been TikToking and all that? Why? That's possession. Just like if you sat on Jag's bed, you better know, like on the prison, that's possession. See, game recognized game, and I'm not even that kind of player, but I know that what you're doing to this girl is taking control. You love the need she has for you. But once again, y'all know how that girl knew about Jag and how she be all over YouTube and whose channel she was on. Because YouTube was let into this world. And I'm not talking about just now. We can't put it on. Sean, great live. Good for you to take accountability for what you feel you needed to take accountability for. But in reality, that ain't why Jay White known all over. Because see, if people hadn't gave up voice before, you wouldn't have been even listening to it unless you just would like, oh my God, I'm so in love with. What song is your favorite song by Jay White? Because mine is the one from The Best Man. But outside of that, I mean, I've heard music of hers, I like that, but I wouldn't know a Jaguar Wright song outside of that one. I know it with the Roots, but that's not who I was accrediting to be you know what I'm saying? So like I said, What that's in my opinion. Do I think she's talented? Hell yeah. She come from a body of work, but me just be simply naming her bodies of work, name her album, y'all do it. Don't look it up, just name them. Like I said, but every other site banning her. But she come over here and then she mud people channel. Like she come up, she's spewing hate, she's saying terrible stuff. You know what I'm saying? She's mostly lying. I believe it's truth in there, but I believe it's a lot of lies too. I know a lot of liars, they love attention. Most liars, especially compulsive liars, they love the attention. They love the attention of everybody being like this. What's next? Oh, come tell me a story. They love that. And so y'all just was fueling a fire, 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 fire. Ain't nothing happened. This the same girl was sitting in the line talking shit about Nicki Minaj for 10 minutes in the drive-through line, talking buku shit about her, who she was fucking, how her coochie smell, all kind of stuff. And she couldn't afford to get a breakfast taco. Mm-mm. So even if you telling the truth, all the stuff you know got you broke. Had you, your husband, and your dog rolling around the world like drifters. But then y'all was just being free, let you tell it. Where's the dog? Where's the ranch he went to? Can we have a picture of the ranch? You know what I'm saying? And just like your car, Jack, I don't think your car I didn't even know y'all had a truck. Y'all moved up because y'all used to be in a car. Y'all wasn't in no truck originally. But I guess y'all moved on up. I don't doubt your truck caught on fire. I just think y'all set it on fire. That's what I think. I don't doubt it caught on fire. I think y'all set it on fire. And I think originally y'all took them plates off of it when you set it on fire. And when you needed to prove it was your car, you suddenly had them plates. And that's why they look so clean next to the rest of the burnt car. Because we all know the heat, if that car burnt that much, the heat from the fire would have bit the plates up. It would have been, come on, I'm not forensic. I am not the first 48. I am not, baby, this is not Unsolved Mysteries. This is not, honey, let me prove a bitch telling a lie when we all know she lying. She knows she lying. She knows she lying. What she's mad at is that everybody don't believe it, but she knows she lying. Mm-hmm. T.I. Duran says, yeah. Yes, yes. Yeah, Tina, I just knew you was probably still either whooped and down for the night, because I know you're an hour ahead of me. I knew you was either whooped and down for the night, or y'all still might have been getting your kicking on just until then, so I didn't even know. I'm glad to see you in here, though, sis, because I was like, I know that was a fun day. Y'all did a lot. But yeah, girl, so I just, I wish I would. Like I said, nah. I want to talk to Jaguar about. Matter of fact, it's a kingdom and there's no crown on her head. She can't be up in here. She can't be up. I don't want to know where in here. And I have a right to talk about what's going on. I have the right to speak out, just like people could speak and say stuff against people. I have a right to say, I think that young lady is not safe. I think this is going to end bad. And I think at the end of the night, anybody who was pumping the her for power is the pump for the her that led to this. Because remember, every action has a reaction. Every action. So even if now you could go say, "Oh, I'm blaming it," was she on your panel before? Were you excited about it? Well, your excitement led to the disaster of this. Remember that. Remember that. Were you letting her spew that hate on somebody else's dead child or something else? Yeah. Don't y'all notice in every story Jag come around that somebody dies, somebody this, somebody that, and y'all want this girl around her in any kind of way? This don't even, why would you want to be around her? Why would you want her sitting up there telling that stuff? Because everybody rather have somebody laughing at somebody than laughing with somebody. So we all do stuff to just, it's sad. I can't even think about it straight, but I had to get that out of my chest, y'all. I had to get that out of my chest. I had to, especially while I was zoning Aaliyah. I had to get that out of my chest. Off my chest. I had to get that out of my spirit. From the man, y'all, when that girl was walking through Jaguar's house. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I saw bad things. I saw nothing good out of this. I saw bad things, like my whole spirit got mad. I'm not these other people. Your clout don't mean nothing to me if I think that you wouldn't harm somebody or endanger somebody who mentally did not have the capacity to put things together and see that nobody could believe it because it just don't make sense. I don't blame her for that. I blame any adult who tells me that they got so much as this much of a brain, if they would even entertain that. I gotta type in every time I type in Aaliyah name, some dumbass shit like this popping up on here. Some slander to her freaking name. Because like I said, we saying that she don't care nothing about her shorty ever. Because this girl would have been 7, 8 years old by the time Aaliyah died. And she didn't care. She wrote her off. Then how did the little girl find out she was Aaliyah's? Who was telling her? And if they were keeping it such a secret, you couldn't have been raised by nobody in the family. You know how many women threw their children in garbage cans? They gave their children up and never looked back, and there's no record of it? And you want me to believe you have this much of a record? But no proof? No rock solid proof? Girl, bye, sit down. Girl, sit down. I need everybody in the room who pumped that to sit down. This don't even make sense, y'all. Aaliyah was born January 16, 1979. This girl don't want to tell us when she's born because she's probably born 1987. Girl, I'm going to need her to sit all the way down. I don't even think I'm starting to think she might be 37, 40. Lily just made 44. Lily been gone 22 years. So if you was 28 or 30, you lived 7, 9 years of her life. And you telling me you got pictures with Aaliyah? So once again, you're telling me Aaliyah loved you so much you got pictures with her and stuff. But then she loved you so much she just let you go. Or let me guess, when she died is when they let you go. But once again, Rashad, that means he had to know you. He said bump you too. He said, I love my sister, but I hate you. I can't believe that. I won't believe that. I won't believe the way Aaliyah's mama howled and cried coming out of there as they carried her casket out of out of that church. I won't believe that even if she couldn't stand you before because you was the child of R. Kelly's, that she would not have reached for her only daughter's child. You'd still be with her now. Your granddaddy would know you. Now, Kells might have never reached for you, girl. Girl, he may have never reached, girl. He wasn't reaching for his kids when they lived in the house with him, girl. He wasn't reaching for no kids like that. But Lily, you ain't gonna say that about my angel. I'm not taking it. And if that is what you believe to be your mother, then see her for who she is, not the industry. See Aaliyah. Because Aaliyah let us know who she was. She was pretty transparent. See her. And there's no way you'll see that. And if you had all these years with her, you saw her. That you want me to believe that. And I don't want you to believe that. But I understand how the brain works too. Because there's things in my head that I've decided to be one way and I don't want to see them any other way. Because then I'd have to see the truth. So I won't hold you to that. But truly, like I said, your parents' name, if they're your parents, which we know they're not, girl. But if it was a fifth and we could all get drunk off of it, if them your parents, they name way bigger than the person you staying in a room with, probably all sleeping in one bed. I guarantee y'all mark my words. We're going to hear later on when this fall apart how she was trying to sleep with her Jaguar husband. Watch. Bet money. I bet money. I bet money. I bet money. I bet money. She tried to get her. She was trying to get up with Jag. She kissed Jag. She touched Jag. Baby, Jag, if find out you mess with this girl, you going to think you are Kelly. You gonna think you are Kelly. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Jack, I wish I was on a private conversation. I named some people that I know you gotta know in this motherfucking industry, and I'm gonna let you know I know who they are too. Like, Jack, sit down. Sit down, girl. Sit down. Cause, girl, you living in a fantasy. You living in a fantasy. So y'all is both shooting for the plane. The plane, because they both on Fantasy Island. They are both on Fantasy Island. And I am so mad that they have both been exploited. But Jag, you old enough for me to be like, girl, once you do them ashes, I don't give no damns about Jaguar, right? I don't give a damn about a Jaguar, right? Once you do them ashes, I don't care what goes on with you. I'm not excusing that, and I'm not the gospel. I don't got no jail, no hell, no none of that to send you to, girl. But in my opinion, oh, you in hell, jail, you don't exist, you gone. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You threw them ashes. I thought about soldiers who never got to come back and they didn't even get no remains. I thought about the people who still missing, but they family know they gone and they didn't have nobody to bury. And you were throwing your son ashes. I don't give a damn if it was just his arm. I don't care if when you got his ashes, you somehow got them to divide it into body parts and you only threw a finger at somebody. Girl, it is bump you for life. Jaguar who? Man, I mean that, mods. Somebody coming here and they think their name should be Jaguar, right? Block they ass. Block they ass. And I don't never send out nothing like that. I mean, I want that heifer nowhere around me. Nowhere around me. And after this, I ain't even gonna talk about this heifer no more. Straight up, till we talking about the demise of what she did. Then I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. But I need that bitch terminated. YouTube, Google. We got another crazy hoe running loose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And she not doing the average bad stuff we just like. She doing the kind of stuff that's gonna have people crying. She doing the kind of stuff that might have people. It rhyme with crying. Anyway, I can't, y'all. Oh, that just got my spirit just, And the fact that I'm in a partnership with a platform where so many people who, for the love of the money, they take away from their talents, their gifts. They take away from the right process of interview. And a part of doing interviews with anyone, whether y'all bring one of these content creators on your channel, is you should do your due diligence. Do your research. Weigh this out. Have some damn integrity. Because sorry is as sorry does. It is. Sorry don't mean shit when it hits the fan. I ain't never seen nobody come apologize to somebody at somebody's funeral and they really accepted it. I ain't never seen nobody catching a 30-piece dinner and you could have helped it never happen. And your sorry meant a damn thing to them. I know people who deal with mental health. And if I ever thought or could see them on the internet being exploited while there was nothing I could do, I just want to die. I would just want to die. Any parent out here who could think that shit's okay. I don't care if my oldest is be 26 years old. And if he suffer from things like that and I turn on this internet, I promise I'd find where them people live. I mean, I'd be in Dallas. I mean, and I do two things. I'd first go visit my grandson before I caught this case. I wish I was related to you. Because I would come out there and die for you. So you know love. Real, like that'd be real love. It'd be the love for you. Because these mofos ain't going to be able to feed you too long. Let alone die for you. It's going to take a scam and a plan. They're going to use you to get money so they could eat. You feeding them. You feeding them. All them cash apps, you feeding them. They pimping you. I guarantee you ain't. They taking bigger cuts than YouTube. And YouTube will hit you. They down one and all through this mofo. Baby, girl, I had y'all. I had to get that out of my spirit. I had to, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. I'm not biased. I don't have a list of the people that if this is on my spirit, I'm not gonna say it. Watch all my videos. Because sometimes you're gonna think, oh, she never said nothing about this, but yeah, maybe you ain't watched me. I didn't say something when you wanted me to. But I definitely say, like I said, some people stand around, I stand up. And there's something we should be standing up about, y'all. Like, ugh. I don't want what come with that. I want them people name my shit. But I had to say that when I thought YouTube was on some bullshit, I had to on my community wall put Jaguar whole name at her name. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna put it on my block list so I ain't never gotta worry about it coming around my shit for no reason. We can name the same person and I don't wanna be around you. I don't. I got no respect for you. Mm-hmm. And I know for a fact my buddy who passed away 2 years ago deep in the music game. Deep in the music game. I guarantee in some place you've been, if you really been there, you know who he is. And man, I wish he was alive. I wish he was alive. But don't worry, he might not been still close with people. Like I said, even with when I met Al B. Shore, I know his manager personally. Personally. But anyway, enough of that trash, y'all. Anyway, my day today was okay. Like I said, I've been a lot on that because it was a lot of things while I was at work. When I had slow moments, I watched a lot of different things pertaining to that, and it was so freaking draining. Because, like I said, since this morning, I rewatched I watched the Hear Her from last night. I watched all these things. It was draining. The Tierra Latrice, thank you. Your crown in the building. Nice to see you, sis. I have mad respect for you, and I love your funky little style. It's too cool. It's I love people originality. I don't like everybody looking the same. So I love your style. Thank you for entering the building. Talking about that Jag stuff that just and said it bothered my soul. Like real talk. Like I said, I don't know Aaliyah from a can of damn paint. I don't know her at all. But I know enough about Aaliyah to know there's no way you're gonna make me believe she had some child that she had for years, knew her, all this, then just threw it to the dirt. And then her brother was like, oh, Rashad was like, bump her. Bump her because she by R. Kelly. And then the mama must have said that too. Everybody must have been saying that. And I already know Drea would have definitely been going to get a paternity test so you don't take a part of that inheritance if they ever can get on the hold on any of his monies. You get what I'm saying? Like, girl, because he owe her so much in back. Girl. And like I said, your parents way more famous than Jaguar Wright. R. Kelly done wrote songs for half the damn industry. Like, that's why they still won't say nothing bad about. I don't even think Jaguar Wright can afford to fill her tank up. Okay. I told you I thought she set a car on fire for an insurance scam. I don't trust her. She's shifty. And then she was doing an interview with a girl what would look like in a bra, a tank top, a little spaghetti tank top with no bra under it. And then she walked past the screen and her pants was falling down a little bit. I even took a screenshot of it. Her pants falling down a little bit. I don't even think she had on drawers. I said, why is this woman this inappropriate around this young lady? Hey, something about you, Jay. Like, man, you was a demon. Like, when we talk demons and energy, ooh, sister. Sister, there's something rolling through your soul. It's cringeworthy. It's cringeworthy. But Hunty, I ain't worried about it. That's why I'm sitting here telling you you're trash. I'm telling you if something happened to that little girl, let me know your location. And I promise you if none of these mofos pull up, I will. I will. And honey, you can't even dodge out these invisible people chasing you. I'm going to be all up in your space. All up in your place. And all you plugged in down. Okay. Y'all so plugged in Dallas that you know what? You know what? You know what? Y'all plugged in with no electricity. Y'all know them type of plugs. Y'all know the plug to be plugged in ain't no electricity. Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all. Definitely. Thank you for that cash app. Thank you. Like I just heard something go off in my ear. Thank you. But yeah, no. No. And I hope they use the stuff dead off the internet to find you, track you down, and charge everything and everybody will whatever go down. The facilitators, the people who still talking to her, she couldn't call my phone. She had my number. She couldn't call my phone while the girl was with her. Because the only thing I'd be saying, hey, send her back to Detroit. So you know what I mean? Keep in contact with her, talk to her daily, be encouraging, be uplifting, but know your limitations. You know what I'm saying? Know your limitations. Know your limitations. I'll come get you because I'm y'all think I'm playing. I be in the midst. It could be right after my surgery. I'll have a batch on my eye and be definitely on the road. And I definitely have aid assistance with. But I'll definitely be on the road. I mean that, shorty. I don't even know you. And I'm mad you lying on one of my favorite people in the world. And fuck R. Kelly. But anyway, I'm mad about that. But I'm not going to blame you for what your mind is telling you, girl. Because like I said, my mind done went some places and it believed things I wanted to believe. I used to believe my father was somebody he wasn't. Not another person. Just I wanted to make him a hero. So much I believed what I believed. So I won't blame you for that. But like I said, go look at your so-called mama's body of work. Go listen to her in the interview talk. Go watch the documentary they did on her on MTV where Fatima shows the videos of her sleeping. Go watch the video, Rock the Boat, and watch how there's a light that shines on her that whole time that lets me know God was going to receive an angel and he knew it, even if we didn't want it. And you're going to try to tell me, girl, girl, girl. And trust me, I don't have a problem loving people because they was wrong. I'm just saying, girl, bad, girl, bad. Girl, bad. I'm not buying it. And I ain't buying it. Girl. I just stayed in the hotel, y'all. Y'all know it. And I ain't ashamed. I'm telling you it happened. I stayed in the hotel for 8 months. Cost me damn near 16 grand. Dad can't afford that. She's scamming and scheming. How she keep taking on all these extra people? She was taking on Solar. She taking on him. She can't take on her husband. When's she gonna give him that much time? He just sit in the background smoking while she go live and act a fool. I'm telling y'all, Jaguar about to leave her husband for this girl. Mm-hmm. And that don't mean they're gonna be in a relationship. It just means you only because he's gonna realize this is not a good decision. And that soldier in him is gonna realize this is not a smart, especially for him. Because if this girl walk away and says you've been touching her, messing with her, this is not a smart decision. Who's the adult in the room? Who gonna stand? I wish I could hang with these mofos for 15 minutes, yo. 15 minutes, I'd have came up in Jack crib. I was like, homie, hey, what's this? Hey, this old girl from TikTok. What the? Hold on, Jack. What the fuck is you doing? What is you doing, Jay? Are you her mama? Because, hey, y'all, look at the picture. She kind of look like Jaguar. I think this Jaguar's alleged daughter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Who the father, I don't know. But I think this Jaguar daughter. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this girl was just released from a mental hospital. Yeah, and isn't it funny that Jaguar told us one of her friends and that she met in the mental hospital one, we would think it was the nurse. Where's she at? We still ain't seen her. What are the videos? When's she gonna come up? Is she gonna be that same girl? Hmm. And even if the girl was looking for Jag first, because you know that's what her friend coworker said the girl felt like Jag could help her. Help you do what? Jag ain't helped Jag yet. Jag said they've been trying to kill her for years. She ain't helped Jag yet. What she finna help you do? Hmm? Huh? She gonna help you find Jimmy Hoffa? Liz, how you doing? I wanna know what she gonna help you do. One man band, what she gonna help you do? How you doing? How you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I missed y'all. I'm talking to you about this. I can't even think straight. But what she gonna help you do? What? Nobody vouching for her. Every time she in the studio, she making good music. She talking over it, being crazy. What she gonna do? Who the machine behind her music? Because I don't know if y'all know this, but when you're an independent artist, it's very expensive. Because so you have to do everything, promotion, everything. That's why she's trying to jump this Philadelphia off so she can have a way to bag up this music. Cause she don't got no muscle behind her. There's no machine behind her. No, she ain't even got crack dealers out here saying I'll bag you up with some funding. Everybody got a drug. Every record label started had somebody from the mob, a drug behind them. She can't get that. You so plugged in Dallas, don't nobody own no oil, nothing. They ain't got no money. They can't bag you up. Where's the muscle? I could start a network tomorrow. That don't mean it's shit. Where is your muscle? What's the machine behind you? Nobody behind you. Cash apps behind you. Starting organizations and getting money and never doing nothing with them. Them behind you. And we know what you did with your last organization because all the people, wisdom, all them was coming on here telling us how you ganked everybody. Just like you about to gank this shorty. And I'm calling her a shorty because she got the mindset of a shorty. And Jaguar got the mindset of I don't even want to say because some of the cult leaders at least were convincing. She ain't even convincing to me. But then again, I'm not vulnerable. I'm not naive. I'm not looking for love or validation or medication. Because some of these people looking for medication shit. Somebody prescribe them something shit. This is too much. This is too much. No, this is too much. This is too much. I'm telling y'all, it's got my mind rocked. Like it just got me discombobulated today. It really do. I'm not. I'm telling y'all, it's just got me. Yeah. Yeah. Bougie. That's what I'm trying to say. It's too many hmms on here. Things that make you go, hmm, hmm. Jaguar know all these famous dudes done lay down with all these famous dudes, but her kids was by the most regular dudes in the world. Why wasn't they in the industry? Why wasn't they? Because let her tell her ex-husband was sleeping with men doing what was going on? How come she ain't have a kid by none of these people? She done messed with Jay-Z, Big L, what's his name? Kweli, everybody. You name them. And it's out her mouth. Every time I think she ain't gonna say she slept with him, that come out next. She banged them out, turned them out, cheeked them out, peeked them out. What? And sometimes her husband, she emasculates him all over the country. Okay, go and get some sleep. Thanks for stopping in, sis. Much love. Yeah, it's a lot, Bougie. Like I said, I've been watching it since the very first time I seen her on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I seen her over on Sean's channel. And I was very uncomfortable about it, but I watched it. And then I've just watched it go on. But today took an all time. For me. Like I said, I watched Hear Hers from last night, into this morning, Um, and it was good. It was real good. You know what I mean? It was real informative. Like I said, the lady from my job came up there that worked with her. Family member came up. Like, first of all, everybody got family members they done got into it with or don't get along with it. They don't mess with. Everybody got that. Who don't? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, she's fixated, just like Jaguar is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I'm trying to say. Jag, I mean, you name a celebrity, she know it'd be somebody brand new. She ain't even been in the industry with him. She know him. She know him personally. But you be naming Jaguar Wright, you gotta damn near sing the song from every time I say Jaguar Wright to somebody, most time they be like Jaguar Wright. He be like, girl, for that song for Best Man, or the Roots, you gotta say some shit like that. Which song on Best Man? Here's what you want, baby. Whatever she said, that's the song. I love that song. I love that song. Like I said, Jaguar had talent. Do I think on all this screaming, all this chain smoking, whatever else you do in your life, do I think you still got the same voice? No, I don't. Do I think the studio could help you sound like it and tweak and twack it? Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. I wouldn't have you come sing the national anthem. On God. Like I wouldn't. You ain't finna Whitney Houston it. Good night, Tina. Get you the girl. I said I'm surprised you was even awake. I just knew you weren't gonna be in here tonight. So thank you for coming. Get you some rest. Thank you for staying up because you get you some sleep. I already knew you was gonna be tired. You gotta get up early in the morning. Love you, says good night. Mm-hmm. Y'all saying night, 19. Saying night, see us. But yeah, I don't trust none of these heifers, man. Please, please, girl, Jaguar, right? Who talking about Jaguar right other than talking about how she done acted a fool? Look, when she came over here to YouTube, you know why she came? Is my God is my witness. Jaguar Wright started her channel on YouTube when she was going over there to Nosy. Like I said, she on Nosy panel bringing Nosy in, 500-600 people talking shit. Right? Nosy chat joking. Nosy said, "Bump that. You want to get your comment up here? I ain't putting nobody comment up here unless you send a super chat." They flooding it. Bam, Jaguar on there. Like I said, the first time I ever watched a long ass live like that was when Jaguar came on Noses. And Jaguar came up in here and Jaguar started her channel. God is my witness. If Nosy wouldn't have been pumping it. Now remember, Jag came over to Nosy to talk shit about the whole thing with the Storm, with the Storm Monroe interview. And how Tasha K was trying to do this to her and set her up, and they was coming together. Like I said, that's where they made up that Storm Moesha, Cohisha, all that name, and that's what Nosy would call him. But anyway, Nosy would pump her channel. You go over, she would go live on her phone because she ain't even bother to take the time to learn how to do this the right way. But if she go live, first she put up upload. She would record herself live, then just put them up as an upload. Then she would go live, y'all, and no joke, it'd be 6 people in the gym. You Jaguar, right, girl? Girl, you tell us about all the people you lay down with, girl. If you don't go on a rant, your shit don't bust. Your shit bust when everybody want to copy and talk shit about you everywhere. They're all gonna laugh at you. You better take Carrie's mama's advice and not go to prom. Well, I can't. I can't make sure she's seen all her good nights. But y'all, Lord, need on that fire. Jesus. I guess that's my cue. But no, yeah, that just got me thrown for a loop, y'all. I had to get that on. I had to. Because I was like, what? What? Are we really sitting here? Nobody think this. And then I saw, that's what's good to see, is a lot of people are saying, like, this is cringeworthy. This is cringeworthy. When is Google going to get on TikTok's level? Even Instagram was like, shadow this chick. Do you hear the things she is saying on here? And then she had the nerve on Instagram. This is Jaguar Wright I'm speaking of. To be so witted that she thought she'd go in on them and what they was in. Like, girl, who do you think you are? That's what they told her. Like, Instagram told her, like, hey, girl, who do you think you are? You got me up. And you nobody. Just ain't Beyonce doing this. Didn't you see what we did to Kanye? And that's he worth hundreds of millions. You ain't worth $150. I don't think this girl got 15,000. I don't think her net worth 27,000. 27.5. I don't even think she's 17.5. I don't think she ain't even more than a key. I don't think she got more than what you go get a key. And Key's probably way more now. And with inflation, what a Key going for? About 32? She probably got 27 cents in her Cash App account. Now, she got some money. Because she Don Juan in it right now. Y'all know Don Juan was a pizzy up. Mm-hmm. Right. What happened to that? What happened to WCW? Mm-hmm. 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 And know that she tells about, like I said, when is she gonna come tell us all the bad stuff she done over the last 33 decades in the industry? So she want to tell us 3 decades worth of what everybody else done did. What has she done in these 3 decades? Because she damn sure ain't saved no money. She damn sure wasn't raising her kids. What was she doing? But she know what everybody else was doing, who they was sleeping with, when they slept with them, who they took, who life they took, who was on Viagra, who did drugs, who you be like, damn, she know a lot. She know a lot. I guarantee she ain't got one of their numbers in her phone. And I know they ain't got her number in their phone. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They wouldn't reach out for her if they arms was on her. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? They still wouldn't reach for her. And she could have their arms on her body. And they still wouldn't reach for her. That's how much she done burnt herself through the whole damn industry. And this girl thinks she gonna get in the industry. I hope this girl don't think she gonna hit no red carpets with Jag. I hope this girl don't think they finna do some celebrity interviews. I hope this girl don't think they gonna get on anybody. Whose panel they gonna get on here who really... You think Tasha K gonna interview this girl in Jaguar? Of course, you know she wouldn't go to Tasha K because she thinks she gonna have this million people interview with this girl on Philadelphia. She must gonna bring a million people. Because a million people ain't gonna sign up to Philadelphia just to see that. They not. They not. The difference when Tasha K did you was half the industry wants you gone. And I don't mean dead. They just want you shut up. They just want you to shut the hell up. They want to put twos in your chat. They want to tell you to shut the fuck up forever. That's what they want to do. That's what the two means around here. They want to throw twos in your chat. Just shut the fuck up forever. And that's in my real voice because he the one who say that. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to keep talking. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the fuck up forever. I always look like somebody gonna put a 2 in there. Anybody. Even if we was friends right now, he lucky I ain't in the chat. I'd be dropping twos just for the hell of it. Shut the fuck up forever. See if he shut the fuck up forever. Don't tempt me with some shit you ain't gonna do. Yeah, like I said, and I ain't never seen Jaguar so much as have on a nice outfit. Who's she about to take out? How's she gonna take care of somebody? Even when she had Solar, he was homeless because his girl put him out. Like, won't you find somebody that got some stuff and actually, well, you did. Her name was Wisdom. Mm-hmm. And she brought you and your husband, and you swore she was trying to mess with your husband. Girl, bad. Girl. I have a better belief that you told me that one of your friends and one of your gay friends tried to come at your husband. Not saying your husband gay, but the way you emasculate him and speak like you his dude in front of him, I don't see no other woman but you on that. I don't. He couldn't even control. He can't, and I don't mean control. You control him better than he control you. But if you can control him, shouldn't he be able to control you? Shouldn't y'all be equally yoked? Y'all not equally yoked. Y'all not equally yoked. He becomes a 5-year-old kid curled up in a corner for you for some reason, or a hostile beast. Remember, she told us he was abusing him. When you stop cussing him out and emasculating him, does he become abusive after that? Because I mean, he ain't abusing you enough for you to shut the fuck up forever on emasculating him. Hey, on a Philadelphia, on their channel, they be doing them little interviews and showing us little clips of them. And the guy they got bagging them up, because one of them people they got with them on that Philadelphia, he does have a big platform, a huge platform. But I know he's got to know that the best thing he's doing is getting all this stuff for when it all hits the fan. He could start editing down and be like, hey, I could edit this a little different. You could really see that. I don't know. Or maybe he really believes it, or maybe he does. I don't know. I don't give a damn. But I know he shouldn't want to be sitting up filming this young lady, because if something happens or if it shows, you never know. Because if her mental health is that far off, how come she doesn't have somebody who's a guardian over her? And if she does, do they know that she's left state lines to be with somebody who just got out of mental hospital not a month ago? And if the guy with all the subscribers who works for her on Philadelphia, whatever, I done said this thing twice, forget it. That's her thing, her network. But the dude with the big channel who be getting hundreds of thousands of views on it, he hasn't said to her, this isn't a good business move. This is not a good, for us to put her all up, this is not a good business move. Because if it comes out, if one of them people go get a paternity test or a maternity test on this child, and it come back, it's all a no, it's a 0%, it'll be like an episode or more, it's gonna make y'all all a joke. If that girl get into a fight with her and she come up missing and we never hear from the girl and they just tell her she went to the ranch like the dog did, it's gonna fall back on y'all. If dad comes on and tells us, oh, she was trying to sleep with my husband, it's gonna fall back on all y'all. All y'all. All y'all gonna feel it. And let's just say, if we all lived on Pluto, let's just say it came back Aaliyah and then was her family. You think they not going to lose their mother freaking man? And ain't that what the girl wanted, is them to acknowledge her, right? You think they're going to acknowledge her with Jag tied to her? You think they're going to come like, oh, okay, we take you in, Jag? No, they're not. Not at all. Why would they? Why are they taking this grown-ass woman with them? Why? I'm going to need another apple juice for this shit, because this is too much. She going to send me back to drinking. I'm going to be taking shots. Not like I don't drink at all, but she going to send me back to drinking. I'm lying. Nothing can send me down. She do. She do. She stay on the hustle. She stay on the bag. She stay on the this. Like I said, not even a month ago, Jag was telling us her husband was so abusive. He was so this. She done. She gone. He wants to get emasculating. And then he was still sitting there. You know why? Because this was all to pump that Philadelphia. Then the next thing we know, she at the airport. They following her so much they at the airport. Then the next thing we know, after the airport, her husband parks the car in a random place, and the people following her. So what, they got a tracking device on her car? How did they know to go find it in this random spot? Because her and her husband set that car on fire. And even it was something today I noticed in Sean's apology. I mean, in his apology live, that there's a part when he said in the car catching on fire, allegedly. But you already did a live saying that it's not alleged. It's a fact. It's a fact her car burned down. Pictures and all. That's what you said. So we can't allege no more. That's a fact. Right? When did it become alleged? It's alleged because that heifer is either set that car on fire. She lying. She lying. She lying. I don't trust and believe nothing she said. And then she told she's going to have a new car Monday. We still ain't seen this new car. Is your insurance questioning that fire too? Are they questioning that you was in a random state and I hope you ain't telling them Jay and them came after that car. Because I know as soon as you said that this was Rock Nation, your insurance company claimed it on y'all. They said, "Oh, we ain't giving her shit." Did she say Rock Nation? We're gonna pass on that. We're gonna pass on that because Rock Nation would be smart enough if they had hitters for them not to be under Rock Nation. They wouldn't be getting checks under Rock Nation and they'd be my hitters on the street. Because then that'll come back to Rock Nation, right? Oh my goodness. I swear, you know what's the worst when people lie to you like this? It means they think we stupid. We just stupid. Girl, bye. It's just too much. It is too much. Hey, Christina. How you doing, sis? How was your Sunday? Oh, but yeah, so like I said, please, and everybody, oh, baby, if it come back as Leah's damn kid, and then it's an actual real blood test, and Leah's mama or Rashad come up and tell me that on TV, and they put it on their official freaking pages or something. If it come back and they say that, I get that girl a grand my damn self. Just go get herself something nice. Go meet him. I'm my own motherfucking. I can't make shit happen. That ain't no little damn baby. Nino, I'm gonna need you to stop because you're not Aaliyah's baby either. That Nino, R. Kelly is not your father. Darth Vader is. Luke. I'm calling you Luke. If Aaliyah her mother, then Leah my mother too. Except for R. Kelly ain't my damn father. I don't want him, no attachments to me. I don't want none of him in me. Period. I don't care. Aaliyah. Now, this is her wax doll, right? But notice that they made sure that they made the wax doll of her show us that flat ass abbed up stomach, even though they could have did better because the stomach looked better than that. But still. And oh, wait a minute, hold on. Is that her brother? Is that your uncle? Is that your uncle? Your mother? No, it's not. That's Aaliyah and Rashad. That's who that is. When she was living, oh, look at them. Damn near twins. Look at this. This your mom? That's your mom, shorty? Okay, that's my mom too. That's my mom. See what else I got up in here. Oh, yeah. See, I told you. She walked past. Why? What? Oh, God, girl, go put some clothes on. Why are you walking around that young lady like that? I mean, I know you got on pants and a tank top, but pull your clothes up. Let them fit. Now, here's something that I'll tell y'all. I live in Chicago. One time the Tribune did an article. Excuse me, sir. That is a no thank you with a side of no, sir. Excuse me, no thank you. Please stop. Thank you. Saying that this was way before Tasha K, way before people saw me on YouTube. But they were saying that R. Kelly would only go see his mother for go. Please stop, sir. Please stop. I got you in a few minutes, I promise. Okay? Okay? I got you in a few minutes, bub. I promise. You too spoiled for me. I don't get it, beat it. But anyway, I'm just going to ignore you. I'm just going to. I don't need kisses. It's so spoiled. Anyway, but go and I give you a treat in a few minutes. I promise. I know what you're saying. I'm never on here this time. I know I'm about to get off though. But they would say R. Kelly would only go to see his mom for photo ops. So he did it to film dedicate. Hold on a second. Come on. Stop. Thank you. Now he gonna run in there. Look, like I'm going behind him. He really. So you'll go jump on the bed if you think I'm going there? Go, Bubba. Go, Bubs. He is so spoiled. I get up, he go with me. He gonna go jump on the bed. Look, now he leaving. Now I'm depressed. I feel bad. Now he back. Mm-hmm. Welcome to my world. But they would say that R. Kelly only would go see his mother basically for photo ops, do articles like he was coming to see her. In the end, when she was in the hospital, they would say that he never, that is not the father. With him, who was the question? I'm sorry, Christine, I missed something. Wait, hold on. Let's go back up. Supposedly, with this 30-year-old, 28, 29, 30, 31, 22, 33, 18, 47 year old girl, yes. But the young lady definitely deals um, with some issues. I don't have her diagnosed. I ain't seen her medical papers just to be calling out anything that she exactly deals with. I don't know. And I believe in her mind, she might believe this because she was telling it before she was telling it on TikTok. But who knows? Because these days the scammers, schemers, and beamers coming every year. Aaliyah has a child that she raised for a few years or didn't raise ever, threw to the wolves, but yet this girl has knows all this stuff. How would she know? They would have never told her. You know how people are adopted and have no idea of anything about their family. And they ain't coming from Aaliyah and R. Kelly. Anyway, that's what baby. Like, you know how many celebrities got kids that don't know they're celebrities' kid? They somewhere grown right now with no clue. With no clue who their parent is. And the mama might know, she just might not tell you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he proposes me too. Like I said, I grew up to R. Kelly music. I made babies to R. Kelly music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got mad love for the music, but Hunty as a woman, I don't care if all them women was legal, how you had them living, what you was doing, everything else. It just wasn't, it was womanizing to me. And everybody like, well, what about him versus Hugh Hefner? I'm not doing it to grab a black or white person. A womanizer is a womanizer is a womanizer. But trust me, them heifers wasn't living like that. And I ain't saying they was living in Hugh's place, but they was living better than they was living with R. Kelly. They was living better, and they could leave if they wanted to. They could get on the phone and call their mamas and daddies and cousins and uncles and brothers and sisters. They could come to the mansion if they didn't get banned because they acted a fool when they came up in there. They weren't aspiring artists who never made an album or a song with kills. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, he's evil. There's an evil. And then not only that, the fact that he has filmed so many videos of his sexual acts with people, whether they grown or it don't matter. He has filmed so many videos. They had to get a team of people to sit and watch him, and they still didn't go through all of them. That's how many videos it is. This dude got like 40,000 videos of sexual acts where sometimes it's not even him. It's the people having sex with each other. It's men doing oral on him. It's him banging a dude out. It's him messing with a girl, then banging into a chick. These are literally what's on these videos. And people be defending him, and I'd be like, this man had STDs he wouldn't even go get treated, and he got the money. He knew he had them. He just didn't care. It's like he had a God complex or something. Once again, his mental's off. R. Kelly needs help. We can say whatever we want about him, but once again, we ain't giving him what he needs. And we help facilitate him to do 20 more years of it and then want to say something about it. That's my opinion about R. Kelly. That's my opinion about R. Kelly. Like I said, I got family members. My aunties went to freaking Kenwood when he went to Kenwood. I got, you know what I'm saying? It ain't family to me. Kelly used to sing on the train over there right by Hyde Park. He wasn't hard to find. The day I went to go see Juice, we went to go see Juice at the Hyde Park Theater. We walked down the street to the McDonald's. Anybody who know Hyde Park know where that McDonald's is. You know who was up in there? R. Kelly. And you know who put 2 little girls in their car to take them to surprise their mother that they was R. Kelly? R. Kelly did. I didn't think shit of it. He's R. Kelly. He's R. Kelly. R. Kelly used to hang out at Rock and Roll McDonald's with shorties. It's people who know shorties. He was flying state to state. I'm not going to sit here and play about R. Kelly, but I'm also going to say that he was able to facilitate that. It's rappers that know. It's people that know. These are not secrets. Like I said, this dude had 40,000 freaking sex tapes. And you want to believe nobody knew? Some of them celebrities who had parties with him, they probably in them videos. It's probably videos where y'all was at some of his parties and y'all didn't realize this freak had cameras everywhere. And he got videos of y'all too. Because they had to get a team of people to watch the videos. They can't even put charges on everything that's in his doggone bit. But what they pay attention to though. And see, we're not talking about a bunch of film and that, like I said, a lot of this film it seems like people knew, but a lot of it seems like there's just cameras everywhere from different motions. I don't watch it because it's just like the R. Kelly sex tape. I don't care if every woman was in there that was grown. We all know for a fact that the one young lady in that movie was young. She was a minor. And people, you want to say, oh, well, she wasn't doing it like a minor. Well, all a minor has to do is be turned out. And they'll do whatever you taught them. And once again, the victim. But look, R. Kelly never molested this girl. But yet when this case just went on, this recent one, you know, they had Savage and all them. Who was the one who was still at the house? The girl. That's why they wouldn't bring her on the witness stand during the trial, because they knew if we brought her on the witness stand, how does it look that we said he never messed with this girl and she's still with him to this day? And not only is she with him, she is one of the people who is helping to train the girls in the house on how to act, how to treat him, how to move around, how to be in public, how to not look no other man in the face, not laugh at no man's joke when they speak, don't look up. Why would she know how to train them unless she was trained? See, that's what I'm talking about when we say, man, we just be acting like we don't notice something. People was mentioning that girl's name, like, do they realize it's the same girl? And people say, oh, well, I ain't know her real name because she was a minor, then everybody know her name. I know what high school she was going to during the trial. I know that she was riding around in the car that R. Kelly gave her happily. I know that her family was still gaming with this dude while this was going on. Everybody know that. I'm from Chicago. That's why I said everybody know R. Kelly was banging hella shit. R. Kelly not out. Yo, he's so much. Somebody outside talking in front. He is not having it. Now you come with me. Yes. Listen. At first, I saw you barking because you heard somebody sound like they was outside at the door. They are out front talking. And that woman don't need you barking at her like that, jumping all up on the couch. You hear me? Love thy neighbor. Baba, let the people out. That's why you know if they was outside, they gotta come in. Sorry, y'all, I don't want to abuse him. Give me some more of your face. No, don't you bark at him. Let them come inside. Let them come in, Baba. Be nice. You want a treat? Baba, be nice. No treat. No treat. No treat, because you know who it is. No treat. If you want a treat, you have to be quiet. You know that's them coming in. Listen, y'all, it's like when you're on the phone. You know how the kids get to acting when you're on the phone? That's one of my kids, y'all. That's my youngest. This is my youngest child right here. Let me find out he up on here 20 years from now telling somebody I left. Yeah. Let me find out. Denzel's your father. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Who platform can I bring him on? They say, girl, wait. If you the man. Christina said the same thing about this case. Said Nino speaking, and he was like, R. Kelly, Mom kills. Mom kills. Kills like him young. That's why they had to start changing the age of his ex-wife, because he was like, wait a minute, we do the math. It's just like when Rashida on Love and Hip Hop said, oh yeah, me and Kirk been married for so many years, and they did the math. They said, well, girl, how old was you when you started? Then she had to add something to it. She said, wait. Because half of these. Now, I know back in the day it was legal. But back in the day, dang it, they wasn't just doing it to just take advantage of somebody. Jeez Louise. Your mama Ann just said hello, Nina. And she love her some Nina. Oh, here he come, girl. Here he come. He done called him back up in here, my man. I knew if I told him, here he come, look, here he come. Mama Ann said to tell you hello, and she said, how you doing, Nina? She love you so. She said she love you so. I guess he got to sniff the. She in the chat. She said it in the chat. Look, see right here. Read it. It says, tell your son hello. That's from Mama Ann. Oh, he love her so much. You love her too. Okay, Nee, you need a channel. And you need to pay your own stream, y'all, because you ain't sharing mine. Get on out of here. Just go and get. Just go and get good. It ain't easy, y'all. This isn't easy. This isn't easy. Raising a Nino. This is one of the hardest jobs I ever had. I'm going to look at this Lee Asher up. See what they look like. I still got the eyes for Denzel. I can't even lie. I'd be lying to say I don't. I mean, if I told y'all I had the high, see, I once on a chat said that I think Scottie Pippen is attractive, and a lot of people said, ugh. But like, I think Scottie Pippen is sexy, and I ain't gonna never say that. No, he is fine. He's still fine. He's still fine to me. You know, to me. And that skank, his ex. Let me catch that heifer in public. Don't you ever do my baby like that. Oh, anyway. But Denzel, I still love. I loved Biggie, though. I did. I can't say he was fine. But I can say that I used to say he was fine. Just because I love him. I'd be with him. I'd marry him. But like, other than that, like I said, there's a bunch of people I think is fine. They can catch it in the industries. You know, I never would. I ain't no gropey. But Denzel, if Meth wasn't faithful to his wife, Meth could get it. Meth could get it. Straight up. Method Man, he could get it. You know what? This ain't that kind of. Now I'm turning into Jaguar, right? No, because she would have been saying she gave it to him. He had it. It was his. He loved it. You saw how he came up here. Ooh, that's a name he know. One thing about animals, you know, you talk to him a lot, they just know something. That's a name he gonna know. He know. Because I used to, every time Miriam would come in that thing and say hello to me and Nina, I say, Marianne say hello to us, Nino. And Marianne said she'd love us some Nino. And she put them paw prints in there. Common sense, common sense is literally from around the corner from where I'm from. Common sense off 87. You know what I'm saying? Like, he around the corner from where I grew up. Common is like Cashmere, who's saying, percolator, it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Them Southside legends, Mike. But anyway, he might not be a legend, y'all, but he is. But we got a lot of Southside people, admire. But yeah, Common gets more attractive to me these days. Like, I think Common is sexy now, but I didn't think it before. I didn't. I didn't. And after, Erica put that stuff on people, sometimes they all get a little weird to me for a period. And I'm like, what the hell did Erica do to him? But I love Erica Badu. Girl, you the girl. Girl, you the girl. But girl, I don't know what you be doing to these men. You done had some of the OGs of the industry, and they done turned to, you see what you happened, Andre. Don't even get me started. I'm just not going to talk about it. I'm going to be nice, Erica, because you are a beautiful spirit. You are. You are. And Erica, I swear, I want to be like Erica Badu when I grow up. Her body stay banging. I didn't even know because she be wrapped up so much that Erica Badu has such a nice shape. Like, Erica, I'm like, does she work out trained? Erica, a beast. Ooh la la. He's so full of it. The toilet's bagged up. He's so full of it, y'all. I can't with that dog. I can't. Man, I'm telling you, Dana, Erica be turning these. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But boy, she had Andre 3000 still ain't the same. He a whole. Y'all remember when he was back in the day? He was cool. He was Kang on it, Atlanta jerseys, everything. And next thing we knew, he's in videos in a diaper. Y'all don't remember he had a video he had on a diaper. And I said, wait, what is going on with Andre? He got 3,000, all right. And then wait, who else she got a baby by? What's his name? Used to be with NWA and them. Don't you got a baby by him? DOC? I say, so she got them calling Tyrone. Call him. Woo! Erica Badu. That's my BR. That's my BR. Yes, them dimples. Erica Badu is beautiful. I mean, face-wise, she's always been pretty to me. Erica Badu is beautiful. But I'm trying to say what she be putting on these men, honey. And Erica Badu be like, I was burning incense as I let the energy come in. Girl, what you do to them dudes, girl? Girl, they ain't been the same. They ain't love the same since you let. Girl, what did you Bab do? Look, instead of Erica Badu, what did you Bab do? Girl, I need to know, girl. Girl, sell a book. I want Erica to make a book called Girl, This How You Get It. Girl, you better get it. Or something, girl, everybody gonna buy it. I'm buying it. I'm giving out copies to everybody for Mother's Day, birthdays, Christmas gifts. Because Erica turning them out. She the female future. No, I'm just playing. I love my future. Don't y'all talk bad about my future. I love you too, Erica. Girl, I love you. I love you. Oh, but dude, I'm telling you, she got to work out. Say she don't need meat, do she? I mean, damn, her body is banging. And Erica Badu older than me. Shit. I gotta get on my gang, get on my Badu. Shit. You said you kicking your feet up. I did, but shit. But I don't think it's in the book, y'all. Hey, y'all remember when what was her name? Oh my goodness. What is her name? K Michelle. Do y'all remember when K Michelle said that when a guy come over, she burn this incense, she do this, she do that, she pour this into a candle. She said it on Love, on her shows, on her show, or on her Love and Hip Hop episodes. One of them, but she says it. And I said, girl, that stuff ain't working. She should have been calling Erica. Cause Erica be dumping them. They don't leave Erica Badu. She just be like, all right, I'm gonna light this incense, and by the time it burns out, we done. And we gonna have this beautiful earth child. You be like, I love Erica. She like, girl, it didn't happen like that. But girl, yes, I did leave him. Girl, that's what she'd say. If Erica called me right now, she'd girl, no, you know it didn't happen like that. I loved him for the moment. It's just the way the energy works in the world. Hmm. Right. Girl, I know a bunch of vegetarians don't look like her. I know vegans. I just tried to say something nice. I said, dang. I don't even know what to say. I just know one day, I think it was my brother said something like, oh, Erica's body bang. I said, Erica Badu don't even be uncovered. And I swear it seemed like a week later, I see something with Erica Badu. And I said, wait a minute. That's what she... Girl, you better show it and cover it at the same time, Erica. Girl, she's so classy. Let me stop because I love Erica Badu. I do. Oh, she was hilarious on The House Husbands of Hollywood. She was hilarious when that girl supposed to be pregnant and she come to the baby shower. She faking that pregnancy on Kevin Hart. Oh, my Erica. She's supposed to be the, what is they called? I forget what it is called, but she's supposed to be that. She's hilarious. If y'all talking about when she was on them, yeah. Erica Badu. Right, screw it. Cut me some, because I screw it. If I can't have Erica's body, then I'll just take mine. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. Some of these people's body, I'd be like, somebody done touched it somewhere. You know what I mean? You done had some work. I don't think that with Erica. I think she gave birth to those kids, everything else. I don't think she had no work on her body at all. I don't. Right. She said, screw it. Screw it. The ham's in the oven. Forget it. Not Common, it was DOC. I said Common earlier. I meant to say DOC, and I went back and said, no, it's NWA. It's Common. It's DOC. She had the one with Andre 3000, DOC. Yep. And all almost turned out. I think Erica dated Common, though. I think around when they did that song, I used to love that song, Common Sense and Erica Badu. But I think around then they talked. Or they just had hella chemistry in that video. I don't know. But he probably wasn't the same after that neither. He's like, damn, I ain't even hit it and I ain't the same. I'm done. No, that's what I said. I think she dated Common, but he's not one of her kids' fathers. But I do think they dated around the time when they had that song together. Yeah, like I said, these days Common Sense is really attractive to me. I really think he's attractive. I didn't like that whole thing with him and old girl. Like, I'm gonna stay out of that because I really like Haddish. But oh, Tiffany girl, he was treating you like a side piece. Like come on, I've been there before where you mess with somebody so strong, you got a hell of a bond with them, you have a whole bunch, but you're really just the side. You're not hit. You know what I mean? Like it's people that'll treat you like you his girl because you've been around forever. You know what I'm saying? Because he got mad love for you. He'd kick somebody's ass. He'd put somebody in the ground for you. But he won't commit on you. So that's what she seemed like to me. And then every time they got together, I don't know, girl. I don't know. Because for a while, I felt like he wasn't even claiming you like that. And then you was even just trying to make it like he was your friend. Oh, you're a good friend of mine. I was like, girl, you too pretty for this, girl. Girl. Girls, plenty men won't you. They'll claim you. They'll hold you. And they'll... But teach his own. That's her. That's her battle, not man. That's her common sense, not man. Literally and figuratively. That's her common sense, not man. Mm-hmm. You say I'm baking rabbit everything. Forget it. Yeah, if I can't have the body I want, I'm just gonna have the body I don't give a damn about. I don't care. That's me. I'll be like, honey, I'm gonna just make sure I'm healthy. At least I'm trying to do that. Oh yeah. Now that's who he sprung on. He is sprung on Serena. She ain't thinking about him. Yeah, he is in la la love. Mm-hmm. Man, bacon. They say bacon go with everything. You may go bacon go with everything. Until this one day I put bacon in chili, and I was like, I did not like that. My brother still talk about it to this day. It's the nastiest chili ever, just because it had bacon in it. But I said they say put bacon in everything, and so I love bacon. So I made some bacon and I put it in that chili. And, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm mad I even did it. But yeah, but y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I'll get ready to wrap it up because, like I said, I'm starting to think of who else. Honestly, because I'm thinking it. I feel like the only other person I could think of, like Erica Badu, who had them dudes wrapped around them like that, would be Kristen Cavallari, that was on Laguna Beach. If anybody, I was a Laguna Beach fan, and Kristen Cavallari to this day is still my girl. Okay, please don't say nothing bad about. I will mess you up. Okay, I love her. But anyway, and I used to love her. She had all them wrapped around her fingers, including Brody with his fine. Well, Brody used to be fine. Brody Jenner, he used to be so fine. I mean, my God, that boy, man, Brody used to be able to get it. And he kind of got a little washed out. And to me, his other brother was looking better than him. But that's just in my opinion. That's just my opinion, you know. And Brody just knew he was attractive. So he's going for that kind of roughy look. I was like, oh no, Brody. Ugh, yucky, Brody. You need diapers. Don't even talk diapers because it make me think that Jaguar right wear diapers when she riding on the road for hours. Girl, I'm gonna need you to stop. I don't want to be around no adult who is sitting in the car like on Baby Kids. Remember the little baby on Baby Kids and he be talking his Tone Loc's voice? We don't die with I don't want to be sitting with no adult that is dropping loads for no reason. You got to be something wrong with your bladder or your bowels. If it's not, you can't be with me in the diaper just because you being a lazy mofo. I'd rather us pull over on the side of the road and you just go on and hop the door open and put the front and back door open so they block you on these sides. And then your man stands in front of you as you piss on the side of the highway. I'd rather hear about that. I'd rather hear that. I'd rather hit it. Y'all stopped at every doggone stop, rest stop on the road, and every road trip y'all did. I'd rather hear that. Because every time I think about it, and somebody said this before, every time I think about her riding all the way here from Philadelphia to here to Dallas to Florida, from here to there in that car. All I think about is that woman, that astronaut, who put her diaper on so she could go all the way across the country to be on some bullshit. That's what I think about people who do not. Because you're going to have to stop to get gas, right? Right? Do your husband wear a diaper too? Do y'all have shitting contests in your diapers together? Like, I'm dying. Is this girl gonna wear a diaper if she get in a car with you? Girl, I just have questions. It's too many questions. And when I have that many, I'm like a kid. But why? But why? But why would you think it makes sense for you to be around this girl? Didn't you just come out of mental hospital 2 weeks ago, your damn self? But y'all having a mental hospital reunion? What the hell is going on around the YouTube sphere? As the YouTube turns, my ass itches. Like, you know, as they say, well, I don't know. When I was young, people used to say, oh, you know me so bad, my ass itch. It's like my ass itch. You're like, then all that's annoying. This is more than annoying to me. This is disturbing. I feel like, oh, who finesse? Yes, yes, yes. Because I am about to wrap it up. My minds need to go on and go to bed. I need to go on and get up with old lonely butt over here who act, you think I ain't been home since 6:30. You know? But yeah, him. He mostly want my attention when I break the routine. He said, now if you come on, you said it's supposed to be an hour now. That's when I'm coming on at 9 and 5, Bubba. You'll be nice. But y'all, I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up, my doggone self, because I will be seeing you all at 9 in the morning. I'll be seeing you at 9 in the morning. I'm gonna look up and it's gonna be time. And who knows what I'm gonna catch up on watching tonight? Who knows what else is gonna go down? I know here her head went live. I want to see that. I want to see what she was talking about. Because I saw her up on Perry's and I saw her make an executive decision and she got up out of there, girl. So I definitely want to go over there and see what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to everybody who came through here tonight. Thank you for everybody. I'm sorry that we got caught up in talking about, man. But we had to get that one and done out real quick on that one. I mean, we've talked about this more, but saying it in those words, saying the sickness, saying where this don't make sense, saying where there's not enough evidence to even make a case, saying that she looked like, oh, that was the one thing I forgot. Like I said, oh, I already showed you that. But like I said, saying she looked like R. Kelly mom. Like I said, go to hear her channel. And when you go to hear her channel, go look at her thumbnail that has them on there together. And tell me she don't have the same lips as Sean Davy Way. Tell me she don't look like Jaguar right by the nose in that picture. Did that make them her parents? No, it doesn't. So stop telling me somebody look like somebody. That don't make they even know each other. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. And like I said, and let's keep remembering, and Aaliyah is 44. Officially last month. This girl can't even tell us her birthday, so we can't even do the math because she still had to be pregnant for 9 months. So we gotta know. Because see, once we also get a birth date, we can get a record. The hospital gotta have some record of your birth. Somewhere. But anyway, y'all, I'm tired. I'm booked. This is the first 48. Like, oh my goodness. It's too much. It's too much. I hope everyone has a relaxing night. I hope that you don't get too caught up in this and you won't sleep. Check on it in the morning. Like I do. When I wake up in the middle of the night, when I wake up early in the morning, I get on top of this shit. Before Danny goes to bed, she's watching something funny. I am falling asleep to laughter. I am falling asleep to great music or the sound of the ocean. You better know that. You better believe that. Don't take that into your spirit. And if you want to do anything, pray for that young lady. Pray that whoever the powers that be, and if there's anyone out there that really cares about her, that knows her, that they can get her somehow back to where she needs to be. And I want to applaud her because whatever's going on with her, she seemed to be able to have made it this many years. So I applaud her for that. But Jack, you trash. Like real trash. Real trash. And the kingdom could have 5 subscribers. It's way too good for you. Like I said. To the rest of everybody else, have a good night. Have a good night. Unless some breaking news happened with that. Like I said, we don't even need to talk about that no more. Because it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. And all these people keep doing is promoting the trashiest people until they do the trashiest stuff. And then everybody want to hide their hands. The half people still don't even know who she is. And she been back on the internet a couple of years spewing hate. Oh, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Love you and good night. Thank you to my moms. Good night, Tina. I know she's already went to bed, but I know she always comes back on the replay. So good night, sis, again. Good night, Mama Ann. Good night, Susan. Get you some rest. I know you're about to pass out. Good night. I love you. Good night, Dana. Get some rest. Get some rest. Listen to some good music. Whatever you're going to do tonight. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who came in. Thank you to everybody who come back. Thank you to everybody who did not come in, but you were listening. Thank you for being there. Thank you for the love. And y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one tonight. And I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Oh, I'm out of here. I can't believe it, y'all. Leah is home. Girl, bye. Baby, bye. Let me find out. Let me find out that ain't never gonna be true. Let me find out. Let me find out. Mm-mm. Not to mama. Aaliyah, not to mama. I'm sorry, y'all. I was having a moment. My mental went off. Let me end this broadcast. Good night, guys. Love ya.